Good evening and welcome to WCT News. I'm Leanne Canale.
And I'm Jeff Mattson. Concerned over the abrupt termination of last week's public hearing held by the Army Corps of Engineers, the Selectmen voted on Tuesday night to send a letter of apology to the Army Corps and the MWRA. Mike Upham has that report and also a reaction from the WCAC. In an interview with WCT News, Town Administrator James Merriam states that the letter has not yet been sent and remains in the Selectman's office waiting a final decision.
The Fall Town meeting ended Monday night after its third gathering. The new 24-foot-high tank will be built of concrete and stand next to the old tank on Old Post Road. The construction will begin in the spring and should be completed before or during the summer. Stay with us. We'll be right back with Dave Doe and this weekend's weather.
Every year, scholars who excel in communicating knowledge are honored with the Botanica Award. They inspire our young people to learn. Parents and teachers must also motivate students. They should encourage use of school programs that will help broaden knowledge and skills. Call the Learning Line. To compete in the world, we must have an informed and educated America.
So I tells the guys, low-cost distributed processing in the IBM 1401 revolutionized the computer industry.
The Q7 computer was a breakthrough, but it would have worked much better in pink and green.
Suddenly, everyone is getting into computers at an amazing new museum, the Computer Museum.
Though I was familiar with the Apollo flight simulator, still it was fun to captain the lunar landing module.
The Computer Museum. There's something in it for everyone.
Yo, I'm not being paid to be here. I'm here to tell you about the AIDS virus. Anybody can get AIDS. It comes from the use of dirty needles or sexual contact. You don't have to have sex, but if you do, keep the same partner, use a condom, and don't have sex with anybody who shoots drugs. This is Ice-T, and I want you to live.
Thank you very much, Jack. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Danny is doing one heck of a job for the United States Navy.
He's a flight aviation electrician.
The Navy has given him a career.
It's seeing the world. It's new adventures every day, every week.
We're all proud of him.
He's got principles. I had a lot of respect for Dan. You know, when he was here, I had more respect for him for what he's accomplished in the Navy.
Dan Kissel, just one of over 500,000 people who proudly serve you in the United States Navy. It's your Navy.
Now let's take a look at our weekend calendar.
Consumer information from the government. The free consumer information catalog from Pueblo, Colorado. It knows about fixing your car, fixing your house, about your money, about your federal benefits, about your health. Things you need to know to protect yourself and your family. It could be coming to your house.
It's here! The free consumer information catalog we sent for, plus the free sample booklet.
Send your name and address to Catalog Plus, Pueblo, Colorado, 81009. Get the free catalog plus free sample booklet. But hurry, before it's too late.
Personal best can be found all over this country. On the sports field, in the schoolroom, in the home, on the job. Anywhere people face a difficult challenge and say, yes, I can.
The Foundation for Exceptional Children is searching for disabled young people who do their personal best. The Yes, I Can program honors these children in special ways.
Because we know that depending on a person's disability, it can be a great victory to learn a musical instrument, use a pencil, hold a job, or button a shirt. And these victories deserve proper recognition.
Each year, the Foundation's Yes, I Can program honors children in recognition of their very special accomplishments.
If you know someone we should honor, write to Yes, I Can, Foundation for Exceptional Children, Reston, Virginia, 22091.
Let's encourage these kids to keep on saying, yes, I can.
Some people think the National Guard is just an excuse for a bunch of guys to get together and have a good time. That they're not as trained or committed as other branches of the military. That they're weekend warriors, not real soldiers. And people wonder what business they have being in a foreign country. Well, I can't clear up all the misconceptions people have about the National Guard, so let me leave you with one important fact. If you bring together all the ready forces of the Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, and Reserves, you still have only half the picture. The other half? The National Guard. Skilled, capable, intelligent people. People like you and me. Americans at their best.
And I'm Jeff Mattson. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with Dave Doe and the weather.
Sounds like there's some mean grizzly bears in this forest.
Bears aren't mean, Kermit. They're just predators. Any animal that hunts and eats another animal is a predator. You know, frogs are predators, too.
Yeah, but predators are in trouble because of poaching and shrinking habitats.
That's right. If you'd like to learn more, write Predators, National Wildlife Federation, Washington, D.C., 20036.
Great. Now what's for supper?
Hi, I'm Kevin Dobson, chairman of the National Salute to Hospitalized Veterans. You have a lot to gain and a lot to give as a volunteer. Contact your local VA Medical Center for details.
To most children, Halloween is just about as good as Christmas. It's the day when parents give the go-ahead for all kinds of sweets. Carol Verderba has this story.
It was a day of thrill and excitement for Walpole's preschoolers. This is Carol Verderba for WCT News.
They're still building walls. Around some kids like these, walls that can keep them in classrooms away from other children, walls that can exclude them from many school activities. These kids are just like other children, except for one thing. They have epilepsy. While some need special help, they don't need walls. Children with epilepsy or other disabilities, let's count them in. Get the facts. Call Epilepsy Foundation of America, 1-800-EFA-1000.
Welcome to WCT News. I'm Leanne Canale, and we'd like to thank you for joining us. This show marks our one-year anniversary.
And I'm Jeff Mattson.
Here in Cody, Wyoming, at the Buffalo Bill Historical Center, Plains Indians and the general public gather at the dedication ceremony for a commemorative book of stamps featuring Indian headdresses.
This crown of eagle feathers is stately and even natural, in a sense, to the Indian people. And when it hits a certain light, the feathers glow.
Indian headdresses were worn by men to symbolize honor and prestige. Creating them took time and nature's own special materials: animal fur, beads, horsehair, and always eagle or hawk feathers. Each warrior had his own unique design and wore it with pride and dignity. These colorful Indian headdresses have inspired a new addition to the popular folk art commemorative stamp series, now at your post office.
Thank you very much, Jack. Stay with us. We'll be right back with Guy G and Pupper on Arts and Entertainment.
What is it that makes parents so stupid? They leave booze around, they don't even notice it's gone. They lie and steal. They actually believe me when I deny it. She looked in there for the money that was missing. As if I'd still have it. Never tell the truth. Never tell them anything anymore. They even drive me to parties where I can get it. I mean, how stupid can they get? Stupid. I wish they weren't so stupid.
They're not stupid, just confused and frightened by a drug problem they don't yet understand. And they're not alone. 1/4 of America's parents will face the same problem. If you need help, call straight.
Well, Guy, I hear there's a play in town that's too good to be true.
There really is, Leanne.
Good evening and welcome to WCT News. I'm Leanne Canale.
And I'm Jeff Matson. We only think about the Visiting Nurse Association, or VNA, when we're sick, are not needed. The VNA also has an answering service for non-hours and emergencies. The telephone number is 668-1066.
And stay with us. We'll be right back with Dave Doe and this weekend's weather.
My mother said I was too much trouble. She threw me out. It's pretty terrible out here. I wish I could go back home if they take me. I just don't know what else to do.
Wherever you are, Covenant House can get you help. Call us on the 9 line. It's free. 1-800-999-9999.
Covenant House.
Well, Dave, how does it look for the first couple days of December?
Well, it really is going to look like winter, but we've got a Super Bowl weekend coming up.
Great.
Good evening, everyone. After a one-day heat wave, we're back to more
Thanks so
normal.
much for watching the video. You can check out @BoGorseski on social media, or my blog of teacher resources. Check out another video, or one of my favorite playlists. Don't forget to check out some of my other videos, such as my collection of vintage commercials, Edtech tutorials, or the work I do with teachers. Don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe and enable notifications so that you don't miss out on the next episode. Thanks.